The Whipping Boy, also known as Prince Brat and the Whipping Boy, is a Disney film from 1994. I hadn't heard of this, didn't know what to expect, and honestly, it was not too bad. This is directed by Syd Macartney. It's written by Albert Sidney Fleischman, with a cast including Nick Knight, Truan Munro, Karen Salt, Andrew Bicknell, and various others. And it's about a not very nice young prince who runs away with the whipping boy, and together they have an adventure. And I was worried that the prince, the young prince, would be really annoying and unlikable to the point where I would struggle to watch it. But actually, he's quite sweet and likable, and I think that's because of the character's age. He's quite young. I don't know, I can't remember if they ever stated his age, but certainly he is not quite an older teenager. So I think by making him a little bit younger, giving him perhaps a slight element of youthful innocence, it made his personality a lot more likable, and I think that was a really good decision. It had a really, really strong start, and I'd say the rest of the film was good, but it could have been a bit better. It did take a ridiculous amount of time to get to the point, and the point being the two characters running away together. It did take an exceptionally long time to get there, and the events leading up to that were not that interesting. And then the rest of the narrative was fine. I wouldn't say it was very exciting. I wouldn't say it was a great thrill, but it was decent enough. But the reason I did genuinely like it and come away from it feeling satisfied was because of the characters. They're really great. They're really well written. They're likable, especially the prince, as I said, a lot more likable than I'd expected. And the performances are really great. Visually, it's also a joy. The costumes are wonderful. The camera works good. The lighting's okay. Some scenes could be better than others. We have some really interesting locations as well. So the narrative is fine. No real issues. Could be better. Pacing could be better for sure. But in general, it's not a badly handled narrative. But the characters are great, the performances are great, visually, it is an absolute joy. It's certainly a very easy watch. If you're looking for background company, perfect choice for this. But also, if you want to sit down and become fully immersed, absolutely good for that as well. But just bear in mind that, in my opinion at least, it does take a long, very boring amount of time to get anywhere interesting. But once we get there, it picks up a bit. So in general, The Whipping Boy, or Prince Brat and the Whipping Boy, is an interesting enough film. It could be better, but there are elements that I think were done very well, and ultimately that means that I'm generally happy to recommend it.